Leading off for Bevill State, third baseman, number 7, Gresham Baker.
Hi, everybody. Welcome in. It is the final game of the day, the final game to be played here in Patterson. We move everything over to Riverwalk tomorrow. And the question is, do we bring along some Boll Weevils or Bears to take on the Govs? Hi, everybody. Robert Williamson set to bring you the coverage. Bears have already been impressive today, a 17-4 win over Central Alabama to get to this one. Gresham Baker grounds it to Jay Boroff at third, whips it over to first, and Baker's out number 1.
Shortstop, number 5, Cole Payne.
Gresham Baker leading it off. Cole Payne, the 2-hitter for the Bears. Maddox McCrory batting third. Tanner Sontag is the 4-hitter. Matthew McCaffney is in the 5 spot. Asa Morrison hitting 6th. Connor Gibbs 7th. Brody Leathers is the 8-hitter. Landon Fike in the 9 hole. Enterprise State with J.T. Pitchford pitching. Behind the plate is Matt Dave Snell. At first, Braden Warren, the second baseman, Bryce Hinton. Shortstop belongs to Ronan Fowler and Jay Boroff at third. As that is popped out of play. Left field, Jackson Kramer, the center fielder, D.M. Lear. And Lane Griggs is in right.
Thank you.
The original field of 6 cut in half, down to 3. Count goes even in 2 on Cole Payne. And after this one, we will be down to 2. Wallace Dothan already punching their ticket for Saturday. Hit to center field and hit right to D.M. Lear.
Designated hitter number 2, Maddox McCrory.
I don't know that Lear moved more than a couple of steps. I mean, it was right to the Boll Weevil center fielder. Maddox McCrory with 2 gone. Tanner Sontag to the on-deck circle. Inside pitch for ball 1. That is floated to second, and there for the catch is Bryce Hinton.
No runs, no hits, no errors.
3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first.
Due up for the Boll
And the Boll Weevils are coming to bat.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Leading off for the Boll Weevils, left fielder, number 8, Jackson Kramer.
One, two, three, top part of the inning. Jackson Kramer starting it off in the bottom for the Boll Weevils. Cole Savage, the two-hitter. Jay Boroff hitting third. Braden Warren in that fourth spot. There's a base hit into left field to start it for Kramer and the Weevils.
Designated hitter, number 22, Cole Savage.
Cole Savage next. Braden Warren hitting fourth. Diem Lear fifth. Lane Griggs is in the sixth spot. Seven-hitter Matt Dave Snell. It is Bryce Hinton who bats eighth, and Roland Fowler who will hit ninth. Put out of Savage, but it's got Kramer into scoring position.
Third baseman, number 9, Jay Boroff.
One away for Jay Boroff. Matthew Sheffield getting the start on the hill for the Bears. Behind the plate is Asa Morrison. Connor Gibbs at first, second baseman Brody Leathers. Cole Payne at short. Third baseman Gresham Baker. As that is floated towards center field, going back to the wall. Out of the park, Jay Boroff. 18 times in the regular season, his first in the tournament. And now over 60 RBIs on the year. Deepest part of the park.
First baseman, number 27.
And McCaffrey ran out of room to try to track it down. Boll Weevils with a 2-zip lead. Braden Warren to the on-deck circle. Rest of the defense for Bevill State. Connor Gibbs at first. Brody Leathers at second. Cole Payne the short, and Gresham Baker at third. Landon Fike in left, center fielder Matthew McCaffrey, and Tanner Sontag in right. 4 regular season meetings between these two. And the Boll Weevils did not win one of them. It was regular season domination by the Bears, winning all 4 meetings. Swing and a miss, and Warren will go down. But that was
Center
then.
fielder, number 11,
This is now.
Diem Lear.
What matters is a win today. And that's got you in the championship game. Diem Lear with nobody on, 2 in, 2 gone. Ground to third, but foul. And it is 0-1. Wallace Dothan with the day off, compliments of a win last night just before midnight over these Boll Weevils. Oh, 2 pitch, a little bit low. One ball, couple of strikes. That is ground towards short, deep short, fielded by Payne. And that'll be a Diem Lear infield single.
Right fielder, number
Base
15,
runner on for Lane
Lane
Griggs. For Enterprise State, Wednesday off because of their number 2 seeding, which earned them a first-round bye. Then knocked off Bevill State in the postseason, 5-4, after there was 4 consecutive regular season wins. Then tangled with Wallace Dothan, lost, and come in 1-1, trying to take 2 in the tournament from Bevill State after losing 4 in the regular season. And where Bevill State is concerned, they opened up things with a win over LBW. Obviously lost to the Boll Weevils, then have knocked off 2 in impressive fashion. Bishop State 13-3. And Central Alabama 17-4. Count even at 1, and now caught is Lear, but he somehow found a way to get around first baseman Connor Gibbs and get back to the bag. He had a little Houdini act over at first, and somehow able to get back to the bag. Well, that looked like a sure, no doubt about it, pick off at first. But DM Lure, after the fact too, showing some of the maneuvers that got him back over to the bag. Lane Griggs with a runner on at first. Downside with the pitch, throw going down. That's a perfect strike. Just a perfect Asa Morrison throw.
2 runs, 3 hits,
Lear
no
caught
errors,
stealing,
none
pour
left on
off his
base.
homer. And the Boll Weevils by 2.
For Boll. Leading off for the Bears, right fielder, number 13, Tanner Sontag.
Top of the second, Tanner Sontag grounding it to Fowler at short, goes to first. And there's a pitch in and out in the second.
Center fielder, number 22,
Matthew McCaffrey next. Asa Morrison to the on-deck circle. Elsewhere today, softball and Bay Minette. First game, Wallace Hansville beats Coastal South 7-zip. Second game underway, and in Milledgeville, Georgia, softball. Opening game, Georgia Military. 4-zip winner over East Georgia State with game 2 in progress. And smacked the ankle of McCaffrey. And McCaffrey will take the slow walk
number 9,
down
Asa
first.
Morrison.
Use the opportunity on the trip down to get over the pain. And when walking past Blue, said, can I have a little additional time? So McCaffrey on, Asa Morrison to the plate. Lane Griggs, Matt Dave Snell, Bryce Hinton. When you get to the bottom of the second, swing and a miss by Morrison. Morrison, a .315 hitter this year. .16 doubles, that is right behind McCrory and Sontag's 17. Floats this one in the direction of right field. Griggs watching it sail on top of the wall and out of the park. Matching 2-run home run. And we are knotted up at 2. Top of the wall is not very wide, but it hit and bounced over.
First baseman, number 28, Connor Gibbs.
I'm talking about maybe an inch and a half, 2 inches. Got the top of the wall, goes over. We're tied at 2. I think we're going to have some fireworks in this one. Connor Gibbs next. Brody Leathers on deck. 6, 7, and 8 in the boll weevil order in the bottom of the second. For Pittsford, that is the 5th home run given up. 3-2 with 33 innings of work, 46 hits given up, 36 runs, 29 earned, 32 each in the walks and strikeouts. 7.91 ERA. And as I mentioned, home run number 5 given up to Asa Morrison. Strikeout of Gibbs, 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 4, Brody Leathers.
2 away from Brody Leathers. Landon Fike to the on-deck circle. On the outside part of the plate with the Pittsford pitch. 82 in Montgomery. According to the iPhone weather app, that's about as warm as it is going to get. Air quality 38 and good. UV index 6 and high. Winds out of the northwest at 5, gusting to 8. No rain expected for about another week, if the forecast is accurate. 56% humidity. 19-mile visibility, 7:22 sunset. Temperatures 2 degrees above normal for this time of year. as that is floated to right field and into the mid of Lane Griggs.
No errors, none left on base.
And for Mark Richard,
Snell, and Hinton.
the moon is 222,340 miles away.
Montgomery, Alabama. Too much to do to just drive through. Home to world-changing history and so much more to explore. Stand in the footsteps of heroes. Taste the heart and soul of the South. Find outdoor adventure at every turn. And enjoy world-class arts and culture. Discover the perfect blend of Southern hospitality and vibrant new beginnings. Come stay a night or two and experience the excitement and legacy of Montgomery.
Leading off for the Boll Weevils, right fielder, number 15, Lane Griggs.
Bottom of the second, Lane Griggs starts it. Fouls off the first pitch. Matt and Dave Snell, Bryce Hinton due up in the inning 2. 2 home runs, 1 each. 4 runs, 2 each. And the homers drive in the 2. Boroff and Morrison. Count even at 1 on Lane Griggs. That will get into the dirt and hop away from Morrison. Major League Baseball already got some finals in. Tigers beat the Orioles 4-3. Guardians 5-4 over the Red Sox. Those were the first of 2. Both of those doubleheaders. 3-2 on Griggs. Twins 4-1 over the Angels, bottom of the 6th. As that is ground into left field. Leadoff Lane Griggs single. And the 4th Boll Weevil hit of the game.
Catcher, number 6, Matt Snell.
Matt and Dave Snell next. Cardinals with a 5-3 lead over the Brewers. Bottom of the 6th. Reds 3-2 over the Rockies midway through 4. Phillies, Cubs, Rangers, Giants, A's and White Sox all in the first and all scoreless. Blue Jays and Yankees postponed. They'll play a doubleheader tomorrow. On the outside part of the plate to Snell. NBA Cavaliers take a 3-0 lead over the Heat with a 124-87 win today. Thunder and Grizzlies 11 minutes 20 seconds from halftime. Thunder by 3, 34-31. That is over towards right field. The hit and run executed to perfection. Griggs will go to third. Snell on at first.
Second baseman, number 5, Bryce Hinton.
And that's got runners on the corners for Bryce Hinton. Ronan Fowler to the on-deck circle. And since we are into the 4th through 7th rounds of the NFL draft, you would think there's really no big news, but there is. Shedeur Sanders has finally been picked. Browns took him in the 5th round. Nothing in one on Bryce Hinton. Ronan Fowler to the on-deck circle, bottom of the order. In the top of the 3rd for Bevill State. Low and away with the pitch, and the count evens. Actually, with the Browns, they probably got themselves a bargain. A quarterback who might could start on opening day his rookie year and on 5th round pay versus 1st round payout. One-two offering. That is another base hit. Dropped into center field, brings in Griggs. Heading to second and in safely there is Hinton. And the Boll Weevils reclaim the lead.
Shortstop number 1, Ronan Fowler.
Ronan Fowler to the plate. And I think Bryce Hinton might have gotten a little banged up with a slide in the 2nd. And Coach Bubba Frichter coming out to check on his second baseman and the guy at second. Well, I assume it was in the rib area. The coach saying, hey, lift your arms. And I would think that's some kind of rib check. Lifted them easily. He is holding the side, though. I can vouch for how problematic rib injuries can be, but I'm not going to explain how my injury happened. I mean, it was not sliding into second. It was not heroic in any shape, form, or fashion. So I probably shouldn't have brought it up. I'll have to one day tell. On the outside part of the plate to Fowler. But it is painful, or can be. But Hinton staying at second. Still reaching occasionally, though, for the lower rib area. Couple of strikes on Fowler, top of the order. Jackson Kramer moving to the on-deck circle. Outside with the pitch to Fowler. Okay, I'll tell. It's reaching into a mailbox. I know, not nearly as sexy as sliding head first into second. Rocking right up the middle. That'll get by Sheffield into center. Snell in, Hinton in. Fowler drives in a pair.
Left fielder number 8, Jackson Kramer.
And the Boll Weevils take a 3-run lead as we go back to the top of the order. And still nobody out in the inning after 4 consecutive base hits. And in reality, when you include the last at-bat in the first inning. It's 5 consecutive. What ended the first was D.M. Lear getting caught stealing second. Strike delivered to Kramer. Kramer with a single and a run scored in the first. Cole Savage is on deck. That will go to the screen. Squaring the bunt was Kramer. Won't have to get fouled in a second. The wild pitch will do it for him. One ball, one strike. Kramer now with an RBI chance. Had a single and scored a run 1 inning ago. Placing the bunt down to get the runner to third. Picked up by Sheffield. Sacrifice will have Fowler 90 feet away.
Designated hitter, number 22, Cole Savage.
And Cole Savage coming to the plate. Savage grounding into the 4-3 was the first out in the first inning. Ground to first. Looking back, the runner is Gibbs. And Savage out number 2.
Third baseman, number 9, Dave Boroff.
Jay Boroff to the plate. And he will be intentionally walked. That has happened a lot this year to Jay Boroff. In the regular season, 55 walks. Runners on the corners, Braden Warren coming to the plate. Coach out to the hill to have a conversation with his pitcher. With a couple of base runners on and 3 in. And let's see if the early part of the game is an indication as to how the game as a whole goes. If so, it's back and forth. Bo Weevils took a 2-run lead in the bottom of the first. Bears tying it up in the top of the second. Weevils taking the lead back in the bottom of the second. We'll see what happens in the top of the third. High pitch as Boroff takes off for second. Throw goes to third. And you got a couple of runners in scoring position for Warren, who's driven in 29 this year. That will go to the screen foul. Warren struck out in the first, back to the plate in the second. Ground to second. Leathers has got it, goes to first. And the strategy of walking Boroff works. But 3 runs are in.
3 runs.
And the Bo Weevils lead it by those 3 going to the third.
University of Alabama Online, where legends log in. A tradition of excellence. Choose from over 100 affordable degree and certificate programs that fit your budget and schedule. Earn the same degree as you would on campus. with the same affordable tuition rate for every state. UA Online. Advance your career and change your life. Get started today at online.ua.edu.
Leading off for Bevill State, left fielder number 14, Landon Fike.
Bottom of the order, top of the third. Landon Fike starts in. Gresham Baker. Cole Payne, 2 up in the inning, 2. 4 hits, 3 runs, and 2 stranded in the bottom of the second for the Boll Weevils. On the outside part of the plate from J.T. Pitchford. I don't know how you could not pitch with a last name Pitchford. A little bit inside. Offering that is right between the shoulder blades, and Fike will go to first.
Third baseman number 7, Gresham Baker.
So a runner aboard. We go back to the top of the order. Gresham Baker to the plate. Baker ground into the 5-3. Cole Payne is on deck. Little outside with a Pitchford pitch. Well, according to the iPhone weather app, no rain until Friday. I wonder if the app has talked to Mother Nature. Sacrifice will go 1-3. Fike will go to second.
Shortstop number 5, Cole Payne.
A little overcast conditions. Cole Payne with a base runner in scoring position. He popped out to center field in the first and didn't make Diemleer move hardly at all to make the catch in center. One-0 pitch, little check swing foul. Maddox McCrory to the on-deck circle. 5, 6, and 7 in the Boll Weevil order in the bottom of the third. One offering too far outside. Count runs to 2-1. Pitchford with a look to the runner, Fike. Now the pitch. Ground foul in the direction of first. Cole Payne, more plate appearances than any other Bear. .352 average. 9 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs, 31 RBIs. Here is the payoff pitch to Payne. That is floated towards Lear in center field. He'll backtrack, make the catch. Holding at second is Fike.
Now batting.
Two gone for Maddox McCrory.
Maddox McCrory.
Well, again, we move tomorrow. Go to Riverwalk. Play an 11 a.m. game between the winner of this one and Wallace Dothan. And if the winner of this one wins the 11 a.m. game, at a 3 p.m. if game. McCrory with a fly out to second. If the winner of this one does not win the 11 a.m. game, then the Govs advance to Troy. The 1-1 pitch. Tracking it down, Snell fires over to third, able to get in safely is Fike. And now 90 feet closer. McCrory. That's a high fly ball towards center field. T.M. Lear backtracking to the wall. It's out of the park. McCrory slamming a two-run shot. Third home run of the game. And it's a one-run game again. Let's see if this friendly little competition between McCrory and Sontag continues. That is ground to short. Fowler's got it, goes to first. Well, maybe later, but not this at bat. 2 runs in on the home run. It's a one-run game going to the bottom of the third.
You've played some travel ball, you've shared the videos. Mom and Dad can only root so much. It's time to get real interest from the colleges and scouts in your area right where you live. That's why the Showcase Series is different. We're not just another tournament, we're an advancement event where you get real-time exposure with live TV coverage of our games that get you seen directly by the coaches you want to impress from anywhere in the world. Register for events at showcaseseries.org. It's your turn at bat.
Leading off for Enterprise, center fielder number 11, D.M. Lear.
Hey, don't forget to follow us Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and most definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. Trying to get to 7,000. We're about, I don't know, 700, 650, 600 away from 7,000 subscribers. DM Lear is starting it off. Got a new pitcher on the hill. That new pitcher is Jeffrey Gore, sophomore right-hander. As that is dropped into center field, and Lear is on. Eighth boll weevil hit of the game.
Fielder, number 15,
Third consecutive leadoff hitter aboard. Jeffrey Gore, 13 regular season appearances, 1 start. Went 0-2, 2 saves in a complete game. Worked 16 2/3 innings. Gave up 18 hits, 22 runs, 17 earned, 17 walks, 12 strikeouts. Did not allow a home run. 9.18 ERA. And he will come in after starting pitcher Matthew Sheffield. Worked 2. And in those 2 innings, faced 13, 1 strikeout, no walks, 7 hits, and 5 runs. Right back up the middle, base-to-base make that back-to-back singles as Lear and Griggs deliver. And you got a couple of base runners on. Matt Dave Snell next. That is the 9th hit of the game for Enterprise State. And Gore comes in and gives up back-to-back singles to Lear and Griggs. Snell next. Singled and scored a run in the 2nd. Bryce Hinton is on deck. 4th for Bevill State starts with McCaffrey and Morrison and Gibbs to follow. Showing bunt, but pulling back is Snell. Here is the 1-0 offering. Snell awaits. That is too far inside, and it was a lot closer than it might typically be because he had squared the bunt. Bunted down the first base line. It is foul before being picked up by, no, check that, maybe not. Coming in to score, Lear. Going to third, Griggs, Snell on. Well, apparently the umpire ruling that he touched it in fair. It was borderline. But Gore coming off the hill to field. Standing in fair territory. And he's coming out of the game. Faced 3 and leaves. The new pitcher when we return to Patterson.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Now pitching for Bevill State, number 30, Harrison Hunger. Second baseman, number 5, Bryce Hinton.
The new pitcher, Harrison Unger, it hasn't been that long ago that we saw Unger. He was the last pitcher for the Bears in the Central Alabama game. He worked 2/3 of the fifth, faced the last two Trojans. Got Smith to fly out and Oaks to strike out. And now is back up onto the hill, this time against the Boll Weevils. After Gore faced 3, no strikeouts, no walks, 3 hits. Bryce Hinton with a double that drove in a run and scored a run. That happened an inning ago. Ronan Fowler on deck. Bunt laid down, coming off the hill to field is Unger. Throw to first. It will get Hinton, but it's done what it was designed to do, and that was bring in Griggs from third on the squeeze.
Shortstop, number 1, Ronan Fowler.
Snell will go to second. Ronan Fowler a single and a couple of RBIs in the second. Jackson Kramer is on deck. That is fisted over into foul territory and out of play. Connor Gibbs giving it a chase from first. Not able to track it down. Snell, your lone base runner. Lear and Griggs have scored. We are in the bottom of the third. That is floated in the direction of center field. Able to get a good jump on it in center was McCaffrey. Makes the catch, and Fowler's out number 2.
Left fielder, number 8, Jackson Kramer.
Back to the top of the order we go. Jackson Kramer to the plate. Kramer is singled and sacrificed. Sends this one towards Tanner Sontag and right. He'll make the catch. Snell left on, but 2 runs are in. And the lead's back to 3 as we head to the 4th.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch is shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Leading off for Bevill, center fielder, number 22, Matthew McCaffrey.
Top of the fourth, Matthew McCaffrey starts at Asa Morrison and Connor Gibbs. And yes, it's the fourth inning. We've done it every game thus far. Might as well do it here. Shout outs in the fourth. 334-488-1385. Probably by now you know the process, the procedure, the content needed, who it's to, who it's from, what is it, and where are you watching from. That is a base hit. McCaffrey with a leadoff fourth inning single. That is the first non-home run base hit for Bevill State. And it's got Asa Morrison coming to the plate, who smacked a home run in the second inning. Swing and a miss at the offering from Pitchford. But 334-488-1385 is where you shout. And by the way, if you got a little watch party going on, or a big watch party, snap a photo, send it, caption it, a little info so we know what to stick with it when we put it on social media. And yeah, we want to be in the picture. We'd like to be. I guess we don't have to be. Into left field, back-to-back singles. Headed to third, McCaffrey. He'll dive in safely. Runners on the corners for Connor Gibbs. And Bubba Frichter coming out to get Pitchford or talk with Pitchford. I don't see any activity in the bullpen for the Boll Weevils. So I'm thinking the latter of the two at the moment. Pitchford giving up back-to-back singles to McCaffrey and Morrison. Conversation over. The Division II ACCC Coach of the Year back to the dugout. Back up onto the bump climbs Pitchford.
Now batting number 28, Connor Gibbs.
And Connor Gibbs will come to the plate with a couple of base runners on. Nobody out in the fourth. And as you know, the routine has been in this game for the Boll Weevils to build a little margin and for Bevill State to cut into it. And they're threatening to do that again here in the fourth. 1-1 pitch to Gibbs. That is ground to Hinton at second. To Fowler at short, whips it to first, the double play. A run will come in, but you got the DP that takes care of 2 of the 3 outs.
Second baseman, number 4, Brody Leathers.
2 gone for Brody Leathers. Leathers with a fly out to right field. He was the last out in the second inning. That is chopped towards Fowler at short. Goes to first with the throw. And will get the out. So the post-Frichter visit results in a double play and a 6-3. We head to the bottom of the fourth. It is 7-5 Boll Weevils.
Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and Fendi sports bras. Riding down Beville with my Maserati sports car. No stress, I've been through all that. I'm like a Marlboro man, so I keep going back. Wish I could go on back to that old town road. I wanna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Leading off for Enterprise, designated hitter, number 22, Cole Savage.
Bottom of the fourth, Cole Savage starts and Jay Boroff and Braden Warren coming to the plate as well, facing Harrison Unger. Came into the ball game in the third. Faced 3 and retired each. And we got the final Gore numbers for you. He faced 3. No strikeouts, no walks, 3 hits, 2 runs allowed. And did not register an out. Into the strike zone, 1-2 on Savage, who is 0 for 2. Ground out to second in the first, ground out to first in the second. It's kind of like baseball poetry. Count even at 2. Second half of your shout-outs, it's been quiet here in the fourth. That kind of eats up Leathers, able to recover, though, and get the out of Savage on the 4-3.
Third baseman, number 9, Jay Boroff.
1 out for Jay Boroff, who was homered and walked. And the walk intentional. And he has walked almost as many times as he has driven in runs. And he's driven in a lot of runs. Braden Warren on deck. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little bit inside, a little high as well. Count even at 1 each. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out on the outside part of the plate. Bottom of the order in the top of the 5th for Bevill State. Fouled back to the screen by Boroff. Such an impressive year for Boroff. 18 home runs, 59 RBIs, but of course, hit a home run and drove in 2 in this game. There is a strikeout of Boroff. Those are just your regular season numbers. Braden Warren next. Warren is struck out and ground out. The strikeout came in the 1st, the ground out came in the 2nd. Back to the plate here in the 4th. Fike, Baker, and Payne in the Bevill State 5th. Warren hitting .345. A lot of boll weevils batting better than .300. Shot up the middle. 11th base hit of the game for Enterprise State. 2-out single from Warren.
Center fielder, number 11, DM Lear.
DM Lear to the plate, perfect in the game. Singled in the 1st and 3rd. That is ground in the direction of 3rd, but foul. Patterson Field opened in '49. And as I mentioned, I think it was yesterday, named for an individual apparently who was very involved in the Montgomery area, but had passed away about 25 years earlier. And a little unusual spelling. With Patterson, you're thinking typically 2 T's, not 1. There's 3 strikes, not 1, and out goes Lear.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
1 hit,
1
4
on
up,
base.
3 down, 1 stranded. We're headed to the 5th in a 2-run game. Landon Fike, bottom of the order, starting the top of the fifth. He was hit by a pitch and scored a run in the third. Round Horns third, but foul. That's a pair of fouled off pitches. And 0-2 on Fike. Top of the order, Gresham Baker on deck. Boll Weevils with their first scoreless inning in the bottom of the fourth. Sending 4 up. Getting a base hit out of it, but leaving 1 on. 1-2 the count on Landon Fike. One-two offering, it is a little bit outside. And the count will even up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, leadoff hitter, 5th inning. Greg Snell and Hinton when you get to the bottom part of the inning. On JockJive, got the championship tomorrow in Division II baseball. Monday off, and then Tuesday, Alcorn State, Southeastern Baptist College baseball. Wednesday, GCAA softball. Thursday, GCAA and ACCC Division II softball. Plus Gadsden State and Coastal Alabama South softball. Hit by the pitch is Fike, and he'll go down to first. Second doink of Fike. It happened in the third. It happens in the fifth.
Third baseman, number 7, Gresham Baker.
And a runner aboard as we go back to the top of the order, and Gresham Baker to the plate. Saturday, ACCC Division II softball, Gadsden State Coastal South baseball. Yeah, that's basically gotten you a week down the road here on JockJive. Gresham Baker with a ground out to third and a sacrifice. One offering fouled to the third base side. Cole Payne's on deck. Bears have kept this game close. Boll Weevils would edge ahead a bit. And Bevill State would catch right back up. Always in the Boll Weevil rearview mirror. Baker, the first out of the first inning, grounding into the 5-3. First out in the third inning, when he laid down the sacrifice. Hasn't indicated a sacrifice is coming here, though, and doubtful on a 2-strike count. He'll swing and miss. Strike out, and there's 1 away.
Shortstop, number 5, Cole Payne.
And for JT Pitchford, that is strikeout number 2. The other was Connor Gibbs. Payne with a couple of flyouts, both to center field. That is ground in the direction of Boroff. He'll field from third, go to first. Get the out of Payne on the 5-3.
Designated hitter, number 2, Maddox McCrory.
2 outs for Maddox McCrory. McCrory with a 2-run home run in the 3rd. And he also popped out to 2nd. That happened in the 1st. 1 for 2 in the game. Tanner Sontag to the on-deck circle. Here's the Pitchford pitch. Did he go? An appeal, and at first, Blue says no. On the inside part of the plate. And the count will go even. McCrory, the last out in the 1st, homered with 2 gone in the 3rd. Low and away with a pitch, 2-1. Winner plays tomorrow. Losers had a great year, but it ends here. As the count will even up. Enterprise State coming in as the 2, Bevill State as the 3. 4, 5, and 6 gone. Here is the 2-2 offering. Just a little bit outside. And your 1, 2, and 3 seeds still in it. 1-seeded Wallace Dothan, 2-seeded Enterprise State, 3-seeded Bevill. That is ground towards Boroff at 3rd. He'll go to 1st with the throw. Get the out of McCrory, and for the first time in the game, a pair is left on.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Leading off for Enterprise State, right fielder, number 15, Lane Griggs.
Bottom of the 5th, Lane Griggs starts at Matt Dave, Snell, Bryce Hinton. Due up in the inning. A leadoff hit batsman in Fike in the top of the 5th. And a Baker strikeout, a Payne and McCrory ground out to third. Bring us to the bottom of the fifth. In still a 2-run game. Fouled away by Griggs. 6 through 9 in the order has been very productive for Enterprise State. Really, you can include 5. As you got a strikeout of Griggs. 5 spot, 2 hits. 6 spot, 2 hits. 7 spot, 2 hits. 8 spot, a double and a sacrifice. And the 9 hole, a single that drove in 2. Matt Dave Snell with 1 away. 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. He'll drive that one into left field. They may not have a run every inning. Didn't score in the 4th, but they've got at least 1 hit every inning. And that is the 12th of the game. Sore runner at first, Bryce Hinton coming to the plate. He has doubled and sacrificed, driven in 2. Got a piece of it, fouls it back into the mid of Morrison. Came up a little bit gimpy after that double in the 2nd, but obviously all is okay. Count even at 1. Bevill stayed in the 6th as Sontag, McCaffrey, and Morrison all due up. And is sent back this way. And it is 1-2. And that one got him on the thigh. Goes down to first as a hit batsman, moving Snell over to second.
Shortstop, number 1, Ronan Fowler.
Couple of base runners on. Ronan Fowler to the plate. Fowler with a single that drove in 2 and a fly out to center field. 1 for 2 in the game. Has a couple of base runners on with 1 away. Top of the order to the on-deck circle. Upstairs with a pitch. Championship tomorrow. Winner will next weekend play at Troy. Take on the Florida region winner for an opportunity to advance to the World Series in D2. Last year's winner in D2, Coastal North, 1-1 in that best 2 out of 3 matchup in the district level, but not able to advance. Floated towards center field. That will be in the mid of McCaffrey for out number 2.
Left fielder,
And we get back
8,
to the top of the order with Jackson Kramer to the plate. Kramer, a single, a sacrifice, and a fly out to right. 1 for 2 in the game. Cole Savage is on deck. Fouled out of play to even the count up at 1. Kramer with a single in the first, sacrificed in the second, popped out to right in the third. I mentioned we leave here, go to Riverwalk for tomorrow's game or games. A big kudos to Patterson Field and all the crew, the staff. They have been terrific hosts in this first venture into Patterson for D2. Three-2 pitch to Kramer. Runners go, it is popped up. It's on the infield, and it'll drop. Miscommunication, 1 run in, 2nd run out. Hinton will get tagged out, but Snell's run counts. And you just had a miscommunication between Leathers, Gibbs, and Sontag. And as a result, the lead goes to 3.
You've played some travel ball, you've shared the videos. Mom and Dad can only root so much. It's time to get real interest from the colleges and scouts in your area, right where you live. That's why the Showcase Series is different. We're not just another tournament, we're an advancement event where you get real-time exposure with live TV coverage of our games that get you seen directly by the coaches you want to impress from anywhere in the world. Register for events at showcaseseries.org. It's your turn at bat.
Leading off for Bevill State, right fielder number 13, Tanner Sontag.
Tanner Sontag starting off the 6th. Got another final in Bay Minette. Wallace Hansville sweeping the doubleheader from Coastal South. First game 7-9 and the nightcap 4-1. As the number 1 seed in D1 softball gets a firmer grasp on that spot. That'll be a base hit into left field.
Center fielder number 22, Matthew McCaffrey.
I thought I had punched my camera button that would give you the look of the field with a hit. Obviously what I thought and what was reality was not. They weren't one and the same. Well, I guess in this complement of 8 buttons, I hit the wrong one. But it was indeed a single by Sontag. Matthew McCaffrey coming to the plate. Even counted one on McCaffrey, hit by a pitch and singled. I mentioned him a one-man band, so yep. All the blunders belong to me. Outside with the pitch. Now, if I can blame him on somebody else. Ah, heck. Own up to it, right? Outside. McCaffrey hit by a pitch and hit a pitch. A single, 2-run score. 3-1 count on McCaffrey. On the outside part of the plate. And the count will run full. Here is your payoff. It is shot into right field. Able to go over and cut it off is Griggs, but second is open. Not long, though. Hinton able to get there. And tag out McCaffrey. So McCaffrey with a single that moves Son tag to third, but tagged out, trying to turn it into 2.
Catcher, number 9, Asa Morrison.
And there's one away. Bubba Frickner coming out to have a conversation with Pitchford. And let's see, does he go or stay? I don't see activity in the Boll Weevil bullpen. Asa Morrison coming to the plate. He is homered and single. And Pitchford going to stay.
First baseman, number 28.
90 feet away is the potential 6th run of the game. And the runner that could cut the lead back to 2. That is ground towards Fowler. Goes to second for 1. Throw on to first. Will not get 2, and the run will come in to score.
Second baseman, number 4, Brody Leathers.
Brody Leathers to the plate. That is ground to Boroff. Boroff will field at third, throw over to first, and able to get his foot down on the bag before the arrival of Leathers to put it into the inning.
1 run, 2 hits.
But a run will come
1
in
left on base.
as we head to the bottom of the 6th in an 8-6 game.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. It's that The protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State.
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Leading off for the Boll Weevils, designated hitter, number 22, Cole Savage.
Bottom of the 6th, Cole Savage will start it. Jay Boroff and Braden Warren also doing the inning as well. A 2-run ball game as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Round to short. Convenient two-hopper to Payne, and he'll go to first. And the throw will pull Gibbs off. Trying to do the stretch, and it yanked that foot off the bag. Savage will reach on the E6.
Third baseman, number 9, Jay Boroff.
Jay Boroff coming to the plate. That is the game's first error. And it happens here in the bottom of the 6th. Shot up the middle, base hit from Boroff. Two are on for Braden Warren. Warren 1 for 3 in the game.
First baseman, number 27, Braden Warren.
And Steve Woodard on his way out to the hill to have a conversation with his new pitcher. And the new pitcher for Bevill State, Will Whitley. So Will Whitley comes into the ball game, faces 2, error gets 1 on, single gets the other aboard. And Coach Woodard thinking Whitley need a little pick-me-up. Meanwhile, his predecessor, Harrison Unger, will wind up working 3 innings. And in those 3 face a total of 12. Had a couple of strikeouts. did not extend a walk and gave up 3 hits, allowing a single run. Throw goes to third, and that will be a hand of Savage. Trying to lay down the bunt was Warren, but Whitley able to go over to third and get Savage. So the put out will go 1-5.
Center fielder, number 11, D.M. Lear.
One away with a couple of base runners on. D.M. Lear to the plate. A little low with the offering to Lear. Lear with a couple of singles and a strikeout, 2 for 3 in the game. Nice stop, able to hop on in his leathers, get the out at second. So Lear will wrap into the 4-6. Boroff will go to third. Lear's on at first, but there's 2 gone.
Right fielder, number 15, Lane Griggs.
Lane Griggs 2 for 3. Singled in the second and third, struck out in the 5th. Hey, good to hear from Sandy Jones. Apparently checking out the coverage from the Jones estate, as that is fouled away by Lane Griggs. Sandy, I am still coming to Dothan, and we're going to have lunch one of these days. I got to find one of those days. Busy and not complaining, by the way. Got a lot of sports until the end of the month. And then, of course, at the end of the month, you got all the summer sports coming up. Showcase Series, 10 different weeks, about 14 different venues. That is floated towards right field. That'll drop in front of Sontag. Griggs driving in Bora. And the Boll Weevils will push it back out to 3. And Lear will make his way to third.
Catcher, number 6, Matt Snell.
Griggs with an RBI single, his 3rd single of the game. And that's got Matt Dave Snell coming to the plate. That is hit number 15 in the game for the Boll Weevils. And that hits Snell. So he will make his way down to first as a hit batsman, loading the bases up for the Boll Weevils. And it will load them
Second
with
baseman, number 5,
2
Bryce
gone.
Hinton.
Bryce Hinton to the plate. Hinton has doubled, sacrificed, and got hit by a pitch. On the outside part of the plate, and the count evens up. Ronan Fowler to the on-deck circle. Popped up on the infield. Calling for it at short is Payne, and he'll make the catch. 3 are stranded, and 1 run is in
1 error, 3
as we
left
make
on
our
base.
way to the 7th.
Montgomery, Alabama. Too much to do to just drive through. Home to world-changing history and so much more to explore. Stand in the footsteps of heroes. Taste the heart and soul of the South. Find outdoor adventure at every turn. And enjoy world-class arts and culture. Discover the perfect blend of Southern hospitality and vibrant new beginnings. Come stay a night or two and experience the excitement and legacy of Montgomery.
Like I'm on the coast, needy. 28 beats before y'all ain't weedy. But I still rap like the kids with the TP. You know it's up the top with a band like ZZ. Took a little flame, she was out in my league. Now we got a fam, my life is like TV. Shout out to Addy, your daddy is free. He's at war with the beat, the book gon' need a treaty. So we switch the flow up, man, I don't know y'all, but I know y'all know us. Small shirt, but we make big plays. We do it authentic, we don't care like, fuck must, I'm trying to sell beats. I drop all lots and let the world be. Lock straight up, I'm feeling like a G, cause I went from LAP to 3 JLBs. Went from minor league, bro, to major league page. John Wilkes in the booth, and the beat behave, and the wrist be cold, and the flow be hot. If you wanna throw the T, you gotta hold the rock, and then you throw a knot. You make it or break it, but some of y'all don't like the chance. Let's face it, the dance is basic, you gotta grind and shine. Dog, work ain't a hobby, refine your mind. If you wanna play a game to make a name, you better clock in, you need to pave the way.
Leading off for the Bears, left fielder, number 14, Landon Fife.
One pitch into the top of the seventh, and coming in from left field to make the catch is Jackson Kramer. And out will go Landon Fike.
Third baseman, number 7, Gresham Baker.
Gresham Baker is next. Well, one thing is for certain, Baker will not be the first out in the inning. He's been the first out in innings 1, 3, and 5. But there is an out here in the 7th. A couple of strikes on Baker. Three pitches, one more out, as Baker will strike out in back-to-back at-bats. Did it in the 5th, does it here in the 7th.
Shortstop, number 5, Cole Payne.
Two gone for Cole Payne. And likewise for Payne. The guarantee is he won't be out number 2, which he was in the 1st, 3rd, and 5th. There are 2 gone in the inning. Maddox McCrory to the on-deck circle. Bottom of the order and the bottom of the 7th for Enterprise State. That will go to the screen. Payne flew out to center field in the 1st and 3rd, ground out to 3rd in the 5th. Two-one pitch. That is fielded by Fowler. He'll go to first, but not there in time. Payne able to beat it out. And the Bears will pick up their 7th hit of the game.
Maddox McCrory.
That's got Maddox McCrory coming to the plate, 1 for 3 in the game. He's flown out to 2nd, homered, and flown out to 3rd. Tanner Sontag to the on-deck circle. And it is 0-2 on McCrory. Well, JT Pitchford just plodding right along. He'll get into spots where it looks like he's in trouble, but maintains the lead. A little bit outside with the pitch, 1-2. A 1-2 offering. It is sent foul over towards the bullpen of the Boll Weevils. As a matter of fact, the practice catcher trying to reach over the fence and make the catch. One-two pitch, just a little bit outside, and the count evens. Two balls, two strikes, two outs, base runner at first. And there's a swing and a miss. McCrory will strike out. 4 go up, 3 go down, 1 left on as we head to the bottom of the 7th.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Leading off for the Boll Weevils, shortstop, number 1, Ronan Fowler.
And don't forget, follow us Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. And you know we're looking for more YouTube subscribers. Ronan Fowler beginning the bottom of the 7th. Will Whitley, who saw a total of 7 go to the plate in the 6th, but only 1 score. On the bump again here in the 7th for Bevill State. Jackson Kramer, Cole Savage due up in the inning as well. Shot over towards right, but foul. Fowler a single and 2 flyouts. He will float that one towards center field. It's right to Matthew McCaffrey.
Left fielder, number 8, Jackson Kramer.
There has not been a hitless inning for Enterprise State. 3 in the first, 4 in the second, 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 2 hits in the 5th, couple of hits in the 6th. And now batting in the 7th. And gets out of play. Kramer with a single, a sacrifice, a fly out, and a single. Innings 1, 2, 3, and 5. Back to the plate here in the 7th. Ground towards Leathers. And he'll go to first. 4-3 goes the put out of Kramer.
Designated hitter, number 22, Cole Savage.
Well, if that consecutive innings with at least a hit streak is to continue, it's going to take something of the 2-out variety. Cole Savage to the plate. Savage 0 for 3. Couple of ground outs to second, 1 to first, and reached on an error. Outside with a pitch, 2-0. Sontag, McCaffrey, and Morrison in the top of the 8th for Bevill State. That is lined right at shortstop Cole Payne.
No runs, no
First
hits,
1,
no
2,
errors,
3,
no runs,
bottom
left on
part of
base.
the inning in the game. We go to the 8th. Boll Weevils by 3.
Montgomery, Alabama. Too much to do to just drive through. Home to world-changing history and so much more to explore. Stand in the footsteps of heroes. Taste the heart and soul of the South. Find outdoor adventure at every turn. And enjoy world-class arts and culture. Discover the perfect blend of Southern hospitality and vibrant new beginnings. Come stay a night or two and experience the excitement and legacy of Montgomery.
Mambo number 5. Jump up and down and move it all around. Take your hands to the sound, put your hands on the ground. Take 1 step left and 1 step right. 1 to the front and 1 to the side.
Leading off for Bevill State, right fielder, number 13, Tanner Sontag.
That is lifted towards the wall. It will ricochet. And a leadoff double for Tanner Sontag to begin the 8th. And right above the T in the leveling the playing field.
Matthew McCaffrey.
And becomes the 8th base hit of the game. And that might do it for Pitchford. Coming out of the game after working a total of 7. The new pitcher in the Pitchford numbers after we return.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Hunter Williams, the new pitcher, second time we have seen him in the tournament. He worked that 10-inning game and wound up working the last couple of innings. Gave up a double, but did not give up a run in that extra inning win over Bevill State in the first meeting of the tournament between these two. And now back into the ball game after JT Pitchford leaves. Pitchford working 7 innings, faced 31, 4 strikeouts, no walks, 8 hits, 2 hit batsmen, 6 runs played. He is responsible for Sontag at second. Williams' numbers on the regular season: 16 appearances, 6-1 with 2 saves, 38 innings of work, 49 hits given up, 41 runs, 28 earned, 19 walks, 33 strikeouts, 4 home runs allowed, and a .663 ERA. Here is the payoff pitch. That will get out of play from Matthew McCaffrey. McCaffrey's been hit by a pitch and singled twice. That is lifted towards right field, and Lane Griggs is there for the catch. Tagging is Sontag, and he will make his way to third.
Pitcher, number 9, Asa Morrison.
One out for Asa Morrison. Morrison with a homer, a walk.
First baseman, number 28, Connor Gibbs.
And he is put on at first. Intentionally walked. And it'll bring Connor Gibbs to the plate. Gibbs wrapping into the fielder's choice in the 6th, the double play in the 4th, and the strikeout in the 2nd. 0 for 3 in the game. Mo Weevils trying to set up the double play with Morrison on. Strike delivered on the outside part of the plate. A little bit outside with the offering. Snell able to keep it in front of him. That forces Sontag to hold. Morrison will do the same on the other corner. Brody Leathers on deck. That is popped up foul territory and just out of reach for Braden Warren. Count even at 2 on Gibbs. Bottom of the 8, Boroff, Warren, and Lear for Enterprise State. Outside pitch. Throw faked to second in hopes that maybe Sontag gets off the bag at third. That kind of blows up the double play plan. And the count is full. That is shot over towards the gap. That's going to bring in 2. All the way to the wall. Gibbs on his way to second. Gets there easily. It's a 1-run game. And that apparently is going to do it for Hunter Williams. It's a 1-run game, and the tying run is at second. And a new Boll Weevil is about to come to the hill.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Now pitching for Enterprise State, number 23, Colin Sandquist. Second baseman, number 4, Brody Leathers.
Tying run at second. A single out on the top of the 8th with a new pitcher, Christian Hill. Hill, 12 appearances in the regular season, 27 1/3 innings of work. 5-1, 2 saves. 26 hits given up, 19 runs, 17 earned. 19 walks, 32 strikeouts, a home run, and a .560 ERA. 1-1 offering popped up. Is there a chance for Warren to get to it? No. Got close, but not quite. Hunter Williams will work a third of an inning, face 3, no strikeouts, no walks. 1 hit, has allowed 1, but is responsible for the runner at second. One-two pitch to Leathers. And that is sent into the stands. And begins its trip down the bleachers back towards the dugout area. Kind of like a slinky. Leathers 0 for 3 in the game. A pop out to right, a ground out to short, a ground out to third. I'm assuming slinkies still exist these days. I do not know that for a fact. Off the end of the stick, able to come and get it. Hill over to first to get the out of Leathers, while Gibbs goes to third. Weevil's trying to strand the runner. Bears trying to bring him in. And the pinch hitter for Landon Fike.
Now batting for Bevill State, number 1, Carson Cootie.
This is Carson Cootie. Cootie 40 plate appearances, 225 hitter. 6 RBIs, 9 hits, all singles.
Number 21, Christian Hill.
And it is Cootie asked to drive in Gibbs. Nine walks, 9 strikeouts as well for Cootie. Outside with the opening Christian Hill pitch. One offering. That is popped up. Warren will give it a chase, but it's into the stands. One ball, couple of strikes. Into the dirt, coming in is Gibbs, and he'll get to the plate before Snell dove. Bears have tied it up. Count even at 2 on Cootie. That is popped up out of play. Strike 3 and out will go Cootie. But a run has come in. We are knotted at 9 going to the bottom of the 8th.
Leading off for the Boll Weevils, third baseman, number 9, Jay Boroff.
Bottom of the 8th, Jay Boroff to the plate. The new pitcher is Gavin Chandler. Chandler with 67 in the third innings of work. Could it be another home run for Jay Boroff? Had one in inning number 1 and just launched one to nearly the same spot in inning number 8.
First baseman, number 27, Brandon Warren.
So the Boll Weevils will put pressure on the Bears. Of course, the Bears have been up to the task. They have seen leads grow by the Boll Weevils throughout the course of the entire 2-hour and 19-minute game, and have been up to the task come the top of the next inning. So we will see how the top of the 9th goes for the Bears, as you got to strike out of Braden Warren. That is the 20th home run of the year for Jay Boroff.
Center fielder, number 11, DM Lear.
DM Lear next. Rounds it to short, backhanded by Payne, gets it to first, and out is Lear.
Right fielder, number 15, Lane Griggs.
Lane Griggs next. Griggs 3 for 4 in the game. And if you're Bevill State, you like where you're starting the 9th with the top of the order. Baker, Payne, and McCrory. Outside with a pitch to Griggs. On the outside part of the plate. Count will go even, 1 each. 1-1 offering. Low and inside, 2-1. RBI number 62 on the year for Boroff as well, as that is floated into the stands and out of play. Swing and a miss, and out will go Griggs. The only problem spot for Gavin Chandler in that bottom part of the 8th was the guy who started it off, Jay Boroff. Boll Weevils by 1 as we go to the Bear 9th.
Montgomery, Alabama. Too much to do to just drive through. Home to world-changing history and so much more to explore. Stand in the footsteps of heroes. Taste the heart and soul of the South. Find outdoor adventure at every turn. And enjoy world-class arts and culture. Discover the perfect blend of Southern hospitality and vibrant new beginnings. Come stay a night or two and experience the excitement and legacy of Montgomery.
Leading off for the Bears, third baseman, number 7, Gresham Baker.
Top of the ninth, top of the order. Gresham Baker starting it, and he will begin it with a base hit. It has been the MO of the Bears throughout the game. And Baker's on to begin the ninth. Cole Payne next. Payne 1 for 4. Singled in the 7th, otherwise has popped out twice and ground out once. Bunts that one up, but foul. Trying to get the runner, Baker, over. Maddox McCrory to the on-deck circle. A one-run Boll Weevil lead. Baker back safely over at first. Baker has 19 stolen bases this year. And now you got a 2-strike count on Payne. Payne out number 2 in the 1st and 3rd and 5th, and had a 2-out single in the 7th. 1 ball, couple of strikes on Payne. One-two pitch. And you got the strikeout of Payne.
Designated hitter, number 2, Maddox McCrory.
Maddox McCrory next. McCrory completely capable of producing some big-time fireworks. And a 2-run home run in the 3rd. Double-digit round trippers on the year. 1 for 4. This is your power alley for the Bears. McCrory and Sontag, who in the regular season accounted for 26 home runs. That is sent into the stands right near us. And a couple of strikes on McCrory. Oh, 0-2 offering too far inside, ball 1. One-two offering, swung on, first is occupied, No need to take off for the bag, and there's 2 gone.
Right fielder, number 13, Tanner Sontag.
Well, here is part 2 of that power alley. Tanner Sontag, 2 gone, and a base runner at first. Low and away with a Christian Hill pitch. Sontag, 2 for 4. Couple of ground outs to short, a single and a double. And has scored a couple of runs. Outside with a pitch, 2-0. Matthew McCaffrey on deck. Down the middle, and the count goes 2-1. Two-one offering. Strike 2. And the Bears down to their last out and strike. Even counted 2. Couple of balls, couple of strikes. Baker at first. Sontag and Hill. Swing and a miss, and the ball game's over. Hill giving up the single to Baker, and then fans Payne, McCrory, and Sontag. And your championship tomorrow now set. It'll be a rematch of last night's game, Wallace Dothan and Enterprise State. Taking a look at your final numbers in this one. 10 hits, 1 error, 5 stranded by Bevill State. They will score 2 in the second and third, a run in the fourth, got a run in the sixth, played a couple of more in the eighth. What a battle they put up all day long. Big, impressive win against Central Alabama to get here to this one. And every time the Boll Weevils tried to pull away, the Bears came back. But the Weevils will win it. Basically compliments of the leadoff home run by Jade Borrow. It happened in the bottom of the eighth and made Gavin Chandler the losing pitcher. The winner, well, it is Christian Hill. 16 hits, no errors, 8 stranded by the Boll Weevils. They get 2 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the third, a run each in the 5th, 6th, and 8th. And tomorrow's championship now set. Weevils and Gubs. And we'll be there for it. Thanks for watching. For all the folks with the ACCC and JockJive, I'm Robert Williamson. We'll see you at Riverwalk at 11 a.m. Sunday.